Hello guys, welcome back to another part of our 1945 Endsieg German campaign trying to save the Reich, the Thousand-Year Reich. And so I decided one thing, I will only talk about stuff not directly in relation to the campaign in between turns. That's how we are going to use the space in between turns. In the last episode, I had the team of TikTok. This time, I have another team. So but I will do still a quick resume in what happened to remember you and what is my plan from the situation that we are in. That, as you can see, is more precarious than the one that we started, and is super more precarious than when we were at middle of the last episode. In the end, boom. So because I didn't goof with the line around Stuttgart. They invaded Stuttgart like that. Then I didn't goof. I mean, I couldn't do better, but Munich fell. Then we have Athens falling, which means that I mean at least Dempsey is going against the Turkey. But if Athens fall, that means that Bad Boris is Bad Boris that good. No, in this campaign he isn't. At least we have Papagos distracting the Romanians, but we have now Tito going against us. We have I think this is Dumitrescu. Yeah, Dumitrescu going against us. I like to guess also. Then we have the supermarket almost dead. I wasted money on the supermarket. I call him supermarket because he look like in commanders with no use. Boring is still holding strong because he has the replacement that I put on him. That's how he is holding on. We have Rommel just destroying all these guys here. I wish Rommel was here, but I cannot put him in there. Then we have Brew and Tassini arrived. Tassini is such a bad general. Um, then we have in the Eastern Front. We managed to avenge. We are almost avenging the Fuhrer. Let me. My battery is low. Yes, but um, yes, now it's much more clear. I think I want you to see that it's much more clear. Now, Papa Stalin has gone stupid. Mannerheim is at sea because Mannerheim is that guy that you don't want to mess with, okay? And we're almost avenging the Fuhrer. And yeah, that's Poznan was cleared. At least we managed to conquer Riga and put Papa Stalin stupid. But then we have to go to Bagramian. Then we have Chuikov there. Then we have Konev, Govorov, 3 rocket artillery just bombing Manstein. No, 4 because then we have a Zhukov of 6 divisions and going to bomb 2. We probably soon will have a fourth. No, I think it's the third Zhukov, maybe a second Papa Stalin. No, you never know. Yes, like we had seen in the end of the last episode, Japan is screwed. Uh, Italy is screwed. Milan is I mean, it's not almost falling because they have tons of HP, but Grazian isn't doing anything. Now, this front with NATO, I thought it was the one that we would have cleared, but no. And now they are arriving more forces from Portugal and Spain, more forces from Africa, and all the forces here and here and here. And the Soviet one in the north, where I wanted to go well, it isn't going that well. Like the Allies in Fog Lab, they wanted to go well in Belgium and didn't go well in Belgium, and it didn't go well in the south. That's exactly what's happening. Reverse card, not going well in the south. So, let me just see how much is a mouse. Okay, maybe next time we'll get it. But first, this is giving an 80. I think I'll put a 144 there. Or I'll just lose it. Yeah, probably just lose it. That it doesn't have any strategical meaning to me, so yeah, just lose it. So yeah, I think I'll put, yeah, probably. I'll fall back Manstein definitely. Put like here. And of course, Kovarov answers. Whitman, tell me you can take this out. Whitman, boom! The Panzer Ace. Whitman takes the Katyushas. Yeah, I like to call this rocket artillery, although they don't have the model in them. The model of this rocket artillery, I think, from what I remember, it was the Katyushas. So I like to call them Katyushas. Let me just see the technology of the Soviet. This is 100%. Yes, they have this 100%. That's bad. So, will Whitman be able to take out another Katyusha? Almost, not quite. Half of the life. Not bad, not bad. And yeah, we don't have anything more to do, so Ryder has been doing his job really well. He still has 5,552, almost the exact number. And he just has one position. He will do damage to Swedes, to Frenchies, Americans, and he did this damage to Cunningham. One of the Cunninghams, the most dangerous, because of course we have two Cunninghams. I only did that once of doubling them. So okay with model, but model Walmart model could be that. Come on, what is this? Just kill model. Okay, just kill. So yes, just going into play. So we are going to move. So, in between these first rounds, yes, my objective why I'm doing this is because I think you're getting bored of not moving that much. I mean, we are moving because this is very maneuverable. Very no, but yes, this has a lot of action. Oh my god, I don't even want to look. Oh, I meant to start the video with a quote from Sun Tzu, which is an avoided battle cannot be lost. In the first round, let's think about that. So, an avoided battle cannot be lost. What does he mean with that? He means that a city was conquered. He means that don't avoid unnecessary battles. Avoid battles where you are outnumbered, outgunned. You might fall into a trap. Okay, all kinds of that stuff. Sun Tzu had a lot of paradoxes, uh, that quote is a bit. Oh, remember what I said that in the description of the last video, and I think I said in the last video that we could be surrounded. We were surrounded, but normally you are surrounded by soldiers, by artillery, by tank. No, by artillery. You are surrounded by soldiers, tanks. Here you are surrounded by artillery, by Katyushas. And yeah, we are surrounded by Katyushas. So, I hope. Oh, Guderian is almost dead, and I think this is my Guderian. Yes, this. F in the comments, please. F in the comments for Guderian. F in the comments for Guderian. For Gucci Guderian. So, let's give your lesson of the weekend. Yeah, I could have used him better, maybe, in something that was dying. No one was dying. I should have probably used. Oh, the encirclement has been broken. Our troops have a connection, and we hope that we would have reinforcements going to that connection, but we don't. Oh, and wait, things get worse. Cologne fell. Man, I think this might be our last episode on this. It's very hard. Oh, I am now only now remembering stuff. Only now. You know, everybody thinks that thinks that the Führer died. And let me tell you, the Führer died. The Führer died. The Führer didn't escape to Argentina, obviously. Who stupid thought that the Führer would run like a coward to Argentina? Never. Boom! The Führer is avenged. Papa Stalin goes down. So, we are just putting the pressure up on these guys. Rommel is freed up. I think I won't hold there anymore. We need him. Yeah, look, Zhukov is already at the gates of Berlin. We lasted a bit long. Both generals went to Berlin, Konev and Zhukov, but Konev was in the south and Konev was no, Konev was in the south and Zhukov was in the north. So Rommel, what are you going to do? Leclerc needs to go down. I'm done with Leclerc. Sorry, supermarket, you needed to go down. So I think Rommel can take out this Peter. No, he cannot. He never can. So we still don't have them. We would have the money if we had Cologne, Munich, Stuttgart, Vienna. Oh my God, Vienna was giving 135. We lost. Man, I think we might have lost this campaign. So I think this part can be a bit short. I was so concentrated on sparing money that I didn't even watch. But just look at this. Tito in a city with commandos. This guy is good, but not commandos. Tito gives him a devastating blow with the infantry leader, a fatal blow, and still Keitel, the master of escaping, the master of illusion, is able to give him more damage. Keitel is a hero. Stutten gives a fatal blow. Tito goes down. Tito goes down. Man, this is just incredible. Tito goes down. And now I hope we can seal Paris into Vienna. Tito goes down. So, man, this is all going to Berlin like the Führer ordered. All goes to Berlin. All the other fronts be abandoned. All goes to Berlin. But Vikes ignored that. He went to Berlin, but he didn't went there to stop the Soviets. He, as I said, opened a corridor. Let's pretend it was this, but it was actually not this one. It was actually more like, I mean, it had this, but maybe I don't know if it was in the south. I think maybe it was in the south, but I don't know if it wasn't in the north, like exactly between Poznan and the Elbe. I don't know actually. I will look that up. Stay tuned for the next episode because I will tell you that, okay? So, we still don't have money. Berlin is probably going to fall. So let's see if we finally Gucci model does something. You can call him whatever you want, but Model is a defensive general. Gucci Model, okay? You don't play around with Gucci Model, giving fatal blows to Zhukov. We need reinforcement. Yes, we are screwed. Just give a hit. Why did I do this? Yes, I'm just evading the lessons. Just leaving it just like it was. What? Bullyface Bradley's going down? Yes, it is. Boom! Bullyface goes down. Yeah, I can move Goring to Copenhagen, where he will be bombed by this Katusha. Mannerheim still at sea. But at least now Hamburg is open. Wait, I don't want to fall back to a city where I will be bombed to death. Ugh. And yes, Brew is not encircled by the courage of this great Panzer V Panther. Give an F in the comments and say hero to also Guderian and this Panzer here. Yes, and Lib is stuck up here. This Panzer is doing what he can. He's trying to hold this and this. He will fall back this because maybe. Oh, and now he opens this up. Man, this Panzer is. If they cover this retreat with two, maybe Lib now. Maybe he can destroy this and Lib can now run or run through here. And yes, August, he isn't a coward. Yeah, he historically died in 1945, so he isn't afraid of dying again. But what matters is that, yes, August, he's not a coward. He will fight until the end for his bro Lib, for Libby boy, the mustache boy. You know, Lib is a pupil, a student of August. You see the mustaches? August has this epic mustache and that epic hat. And Lib is trying to do that with a good mustache, not as amazing as the other, and with a good hat. You can't compare the hats. I try to be nice to you. Oh, we might recover Munich. I try to be nice to you, Libby, but you don't even have the skills. You are just a Walmart lib. You are just a Chinese lib. Now if I go here, I have a Gucci lib. You know, that's a difference. And yes, Brew is not going anywhere. I mean, he's going one place. He's occupying Munich. Efforts, and he's safeguarding this corridor so Lib can escape in the next round. And if situation goes grim with Messe and Badoglio and Dumitrescu here, these guys can also run into Berlin as the few ahead ordered historically. These Panzer V's are his escorts, although I don't think after what he did he needs escort. So let's just bomb. Poor Canadians! Again, I'm telling you, I don't know what August has against Canadians, but they are just getting wrecked. They are just getting trashed like a piece of paper. August has something against the Canadians. I don't know what it is, but he has something. 1,124 lives. And yes, you might be noticing August has also opened Stuttgart. This escort will take over. Boom! Stuttgart is reconquered. The southern Germany is reconquered. We are redoing HRE. Next target, Cologne. He's not he's not abandoning his bros in the south. He's not abandoning his bros on the western front north. He's not abandoning his bros here on the north, on this northern front. So this guy is just going to give a hit to the Katusha. The Katusha gives him 100 damage. At least this guy is still healthy. Yes, he is. So I will probably want to protect Hamburg. Probably want to protect. I think now this one has, because if that one falls, I will be cut off in cities. I will just have these to pass. I think Riga I will still put so I can hold on, maybe cure this situation if it's possible to cure it, and then go to Leningrad again with the Baltics secured, because actually the USSR invaded the Baltics in 1939 and 1940, so the distance that the Germans would take to Leningrad was greater, and will I defend Poznan? They have Germans there. Probably all people in Poznan have been killed by Katyushas and artillery and tanks, but let's imagine they have Germans in the countryside and we want to see this painted black. Painted black. Nah, nothing to do with the looters or the black squares in Instagram, which I will tell you right now, it doesn't help. And now, of course, Zukov does an artillery fatal blow on Whitman because he needed to do it, and now we will jump around again. And so, what do I have to tell you this one? Like, subscribe, comment down below, check the link in the description. Man, there's an amazing book that I have read there. It's Achtung-Panzer, man. It's cheap. Man, it's an amazing book to understand war. If you want to understand war in the 20th century, especially in World War II, but war just in general, war of Panzers, and especially World War II, the tactics of the German army with the Panzers. Man, you just go there, you just read Achtung-Panzer. You need to read it. It's a book that you need to read it. And you can also buy it from, if you don't like to read it, you're that person that is giving up on their life and it isn't reading what I say that you need to read. It's essential to your life, but if you don't want to read it, I mean, you just go on Audible and you buy it on Audible, which is an audiobook, which you hear it just like that. And so yes, check the links in the description. Also, I will put there Mein Kampf. Mein Kampf is one of the books that Hitler wrote. He started learning how to write books and start writing this book in prison, where he was in prison after the beer hall push. I told you Hamburg would fall. At least this didn't fall. But yes, Hamburg fell. Berlin is going for 100. I cannot put. I knew I should have given up on Poznan. I freaking knew. So Copenhagen is at least. Oh no! Oh no! Zukov and Konev. Zukov 6 divisions and Konev really don't like Goring. Poor Goring. Poor Goring. But I cannot let this income that Goring gives me go away. I just cannot. So you been bombed. I know you did not. Boom! Just bombed them. That's a really bad penalty. It's minus 50. This Panzer is just going to die. Or just suicide himself with honor against the Zhukov. Oh, I'm a genius. I made Zhukov also kill the US unit because they are enemies. Yeah. Oh, but this is now a good thing. Now because in the south I'm secure, I mean, now the Soviets and the Allies, I told you they are at war, they will start battling it out in Hamburg, and maybe if they capture Berlin and Amsterdam, I will have some cities open which I can parachute or just move with my units to that. Oh, and I will not bomb Gamelan to give NATO some damage against the Soviets, because in the north is where the Soviets are here. In the south, NATO would just punch the Soviets, and they are fighting. I don't know if you understand, but Badoglio, I think, no, he was probably bombing Vienna, but now they conquered Vienna, they will probably bomb Dumitrescu, and now that Romania conquered this city, Yun and this guy will probably go to Romania. Athens fall to the Turkish. Bad Boy is going to be going north. Then Dempsey. Where's Dempsey? Dempsey. Where's Dempsey? Did Dempsey already died? Yeah, Dempsey is a failure in life. But we have Cavallero going there. Yeah. Here the British fighting against the Iranians, probably taking out Baghdad. Yeah, well, not. Let's see. So let's just continue. I will probably move north now. Lib likes to be. He liked to be there because he was the one with Army Group C holding the Maginot on that zone. Yeah. I should have probably done that. I should probably bombed with the tank so I could destroy the HP of the city and have another round, and bomb with Lib, then bomb with those guys, and then bomb with Brew again, which obviously didn't happen. So I'm doing a risky, a ballsy move. But as Guderian said, in the days to come, the goddess of victory will depose their laurels of victory on the heads of those who have the dread to attack. And yes, Blue has the dread to leave his command unit and attack this zone who is open, Krakow, and circle around and conquer Warsaw, and then he's not going to Moscow because he has these commands moving, these commands are moving, alert, and now then he has these three commandos from Siberian 6 divisions. Yeah, let's just bomb the Student gives a good damage to Messe. Title gives a good damage to Messe. This commando unit gives a good damage to Messe. And this Panzer 5 gives a good damage to Messe. Man, I don't know what to say. This is just amazing. I can't stop talking. I attacked Gamelin, who was probably they would never put him in command of an army again after what happened in Fog Lab. Although most of the blame needs to be on Hunziger. But yes, Model is going to be destroyed here. This is going to be destroyed. Gucci Model is just amazing. He's just bombing everything. So, what does Manchester have? What? Manchester only did 300 damage. This guy did 500. I will tell you, Gucci Model is good. Manchester is good. But when Gucci Model is doing more damage than Gucci Manstein, something is wrong. Man, something is up. I'm just telling you. Rommel's going to bomb Zhukov. 231 Zhukov. Runchad is going down. Oh, and they sealed it off. Oh, Zhukov goes stupid. But they sealed it off. They sealed the encirclement off again. Let's try to put Wittmann again opening. When the Panzer Ace Wittmann is doing more damage than Gucci Manson, something is wrong. Reinhardt, he will just wait these troops at sea. They cannot do effective damage at sea, but he won't bombard them. He will bombard Bagramia, now he bombards the Katusha. Mansion bombards the Katusha. They can't take the Katusha out. It needs to be Walmart Guderian taking the Katusha out. Walmart Guderian gives one hard on Konev, doing more damage than Manstein did. Okay, this is a great problem. When Walmart Guderian does more damage than on a general, even so, than Manstein does to a simple Katusha, something is wrong. So Wittmann still can take how much life? Wittmann can probably take it. He does not, but he does a good damage, so that Walmart Manstein can take it. I know that I'm a bad man. I just want to take that guy off my head. So, boom! One Katusha. See the Katusha nearby took more damage than Chuikov, and Chuikov, the Katusha was just trashed, and Chuikov is now low morale. Yeah, it's not going good for Chuikov. Nope, we cannot take that out. Can we do something like Panzer? We'll just put this up here. These mid shields. Yes, I will safeguard Poznan. It will probably fall, but I don't care. No, it will fall. I don't know what it is. With the Howitzer 6 Division and all these T-34 forces, unless they move to Berlin, it will fall. Riga might survive. If I put maybe, yeah, I think I need to put this for Riga to survive. If I didn't put that thing on Poznan, I would have now a mouse or safeguarded Vienna now have a mouse. But so this week ends. We'll see you next week. Not next week. So let's So, I don't know, honestly, why a not so great video of Sukarno gets 105 views, and I cannot have more than 10 views on the great first video of this series, with new technologies on the thumbnail, super complete description, new books, uh, almost no likes. I had 18 likes on the Sukarno. Here I have 6. Um, a video that I did marketing for 4 days, posting stuff on all my videos, saying that of the series. I don't know. I seriously don't know. And now I posted the second part, which had 10 views, and I must admit that it only had 3 for them. The for the most part of the opening of the video. And man, I'm telling you, I'm there so you can ask questions, but no one asks. I'm there so you can ask everything about the channel, not just about video, about the channel. I'm there, okay? I'm there. And you can comment, okay? Sukarno had 10 comments. I don't have any comment. At least Berlin didn't fall. Poznan fell, like I said. But now I can put a mouse on Berlin, finally. Not a king tiger, a mouse. A mouse. Oh my god. I have a mouse. And you might wonder who will be put on this mouse. And I'm telling you who will. The man, the myth, the deuce. He had been on this villa on Italy, he had to escape. And now the last wish of the viewer was to send a 4th Division mouse under the command of the Hassin, not able to command armies, the man, the myth, the deuce, Mussolini, on a mission to Italy so that he could gain some honor, although he doesn't know how to command armies, and maybe reconquer Milan. Milan hasn't been lost, but yeah, just break off the siege of Milan and maybe reconquer Rome with the help of Graziani, something like that. So we know that we are going to die, so we are just doing the final wishes of the few. What can we do? Whoa, Hamburg is seriously open. Boom! Hamburg falls. This guy has rumor. Yes, he does. So we need to keep this guy stupid. This guy is just losing slowly. He's losing life. Can I put a field hospital? I don't want to properly put a field hospital. I'd much like to put in Berlin. I'll put that so that I'm sure that suddenly he loses health. And I will send generals there to recuperate. That's actually a good position to field. Imagine I go Rommel there. Rommel can still target most of these guys on the Baltic, and it's a discreet place. And yes, Ryder is still doing his job. He's still just bombing. He will bomb subs because his biggest enemy is subs. Yes, you don't want a sub near a cruiser. Hipper class cruiser. Hipper was an admiral, okay? He was an admiral for the First World War. Boom! The first landing on Denmark shores. And now, yes, I have 2 Panzer V Panthers cut off in Jutland. That's how this province is called. At least they still have the supply from convoys from Oslo and from Copenhagen. And yes, now we need to be back here, okay? And yeah, Brew is just going here. Yeah, the howitzer is just moving here. I don't know how to able to take that out, but we don't have money to take that out. Keitel, you are going to. It still has HP. What? No, they just don't have the mobility. Opportunity wasted. Just hammer to the end. Lead bombs. This guy goes down. I want Messi gone down. Boom! Messi goes down. Panther enters Vienna. Panther destroys Romanian tank. Boom! This guy is bombed. Boom, 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 boom. Canadians being destroyed. I'm just ruining this video like the is. Breganizati is going down. Katusha goes down. Manchagas apartment on that guy in Walmart Guderian secures Riga. Walmart Guderian. He takes this down. He takes this infantry guy down. This takes this 34 down. Remember, this isn't Gucci Guderian. This is just Walmart Guderian. He probably takes this Katusha down. He did not took the Katusha down. Finally, our infiltration can take place. It's a shame that now we have a Timoshenko there, but at least the T-34 is just one division. Just see the life that this guy is putting. 823 of life with just one division there. Yes, Rundstedt will just destroy that guy with a 127 attack. Yeah, but then we have Wittmann. Now we'll put Wittmann next to Rundstedt. Wittmann probably needs to be cured, but I cannot afford to do that in this round. I cannot afford to do that in this round. I think I can stop singing right now. Now. Goring is there. Here. Stuttgart fell. Everything fails. Probably can take this howitzer down as it should. Probably can take this field out. I give a hit on the field artillery. Why is Walmart Manstein doing more damage than Gucci Manstein? And other thing, why is he does 700 here with the Panzer, but then this guy has like 67 and he never does a Panzer leader. Now he does two two in a turn. That's why I didn't attack this guy, because I thought he was not able to do a Panzer leader. Now when I attack this guy, or this how is it, he does 3 Panzer leaders in a row. Okay, good. Manstein. Noted. Okay, noted. So now but yeah, taking back to the talk of the Fuhrer. Yes, the remains of the Fuhrer was buried. They didn't burn the Fuhrer. They just buried him in Berlin. Yeah, probably when conquered Switzerland, putting on his Swiss villa, on his villa of the Alps, probably putting there in the villa of the Alps, or maybe just leaving them in Berlin for the construction of the Thousand-Year Reich. If we manage to resist the communist, socialist slash capitalist slash something onslaught against the superior German race and the superior National Socialism. Yeah, this is looking grim. Yeah, I'm not talking like a robot. Yeah, 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 yeah. Portuguese tanks are going down. Portuguese infantry wants to meet the German infantry. I don't know where the Swiss have such manpower to be spawning much that many units. Campion is going down. Yes, and I just moved this round so I could see what the Deuce's tactical remarks. I didn't see the damage. Deuce, as you remember, he isn't very good at military stuff. You know that. Don't blame Deuce. Only 500 and he's probably full of red. Yes, and this is Gucci Deuce. Man, look me at this, and he only does that much amount of damage. I don't know, seriously. Only 300 in a 4 division mouse. In a 4 division mouse. I'm not kidding. This is real. I'm not editing these amounts of damage. I don't know. They attacked Goring, and Goring won, and Goring recuperated um, 7 life. Yeah, I can remember numbers, complicated numbers. I can. What? Dowding left London is now at sea. What? Dowding? Dowding. Goring is going to bomb this Finnish post. He doesn't do shit. Now Mannerheim, just from attacking from sea, which doesn't do any damage. Reinhardt is almost confused. Reinhardt hasn't been much. Oh, Timoshenko leaves Leningrad. The road is open because this time it isn't Lib on the siege, but Lib wants to participate in the siege. What can I do? Lib, why didn't you do that on the first time? It would have probably maybe helped to win the war and not have all this carnage and have the fewer leave. And yes, Germans are tired of Finnish betraying. Yes, Germans want blood. Rundstedt is infiltrating on a deep battle doctrine here on Helsinki. Now is the time to do that. Now it's just Whitman doing that. Now it's someone doing that. Now I really going to put Manstein here. Finally, Manstein is doing damage. And do I have enough money to take that guy down? I don't know. So I'll just move the rest. So Rommel to the are free to leave Jutland. They will be concentrated around Berlin. Let this guy land on Denmark. I don't know why are they landing on Denmark. Well, there were the Panzers and not here. But Smigly is going on a 4th Division command. Slim Shady. Yes, this guy is Slim Shady. This guy is Slim Shady. Completely Slim Shady. Yes, these Panthers are being evacuated too. Only the toughest man can survive. Like this guy. I think this 11 health, 11 tanks, or 11 men, 11 crew of tanks survived. Boom! I'm telling you, this model, this Gucci model has just been on fire. He has the. If we win and if we can win this, we have decimated all the Soviets. What? I never thought the biggest problem would be NATO. But yeah, if we can survive this, I'm telling you, who made to hold on Berlin and all this area, who took out Zhukov and Konev, it was Model and Wittmann. Wittmann took just give all this. He took so many health damage himself. He destroyed so many units, opened so many pockets. You know. Yeah, Model and Wittmann and Brew because Brew give. I hate Canadian. I hate more than the Canadians and Brew just decimated some Canadians. NATO falls. And I just didn't parachute to spare money for a possible parachuting invasion. My best. How do you do a parachute invasion of a country? Don't ask me. Ask our Ask our specialist student who did that with crit. Only 50% casualties. Nothing special. What? Student gives us 700 damage? That's amazing. This lib doesn't do anything because this is Walmart lib. This is the lib that failed the siege. This is Gucci lib. Gucci lib doesn't fail no siege, okay? So just bombing this. Man, I think I will end this thing like this. I will think I will end this episode like this. Survive this episode. I mean, how many time are we? How much time are we on? We are on 45 minutes. Yes, I think it's a great place. We aren't ending yet, so don't be that thing. I will just bomb this. No, I think I have an emergency and have to end the 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 episode here. My house is burning. I have an emergency. So thank you all for watching. Like, subscribe, comment, and check down the links in the description. And we will see us next time. Until then, goodbye.